Hello, everybody, and welcome to another update. So this is a member update on YouTube channel, and doing another podcast edition. And so welcome those folks on the podcast too. Do stream this live, and then I'll replay this as a episode. But there's a video version of this if you watch the or are listening to the podcast. You can check that out at the member area on YouTube. So I was playing around there a little bit with But Beautiful. So we've been talking about this tune quite a bit this week. Looked at an Earl Klugh chord melody on it, transcription of that, and that was really interesting and really good recording. Get a chance to check that out. Really good recording that tune. Really neat voicings and all that. So. And then we've been talking a little bit about the 2/5 and working in diminished type chords with that. So, darn that dream or Beautiful. Those are some real good opportunities to practice this whole idea So you take a minor 7 flat 5 chord, and then you go to say E7 flat 9. So what's kind of interesting about that is if you play a let's say a G sharp diminished 7 chord, that over E, that gives us this E7 flat 9 shape. So one thing that we did on the theory and fingerboard is we looked at all these kinds of changes from B minor 7 flat 5 going to the E7 flat 9 with this diminished kind of chord in mind. So it's sort of interesting phenomenon, you might say, that all these inversions, when you make this 2-5-1 progression, they all lead down. You kind of take wherever the flat 7 is of the B minor 7 flat 5 or whatever minor 7 flat 5 chord you have, and then drop that down. Okay. And then you end up with a diminished chord. And then, of course, you put that over the E in this case. So we went through and we talked about the all the drop 2 voicings, different string combinations. So if we had this one, first 4 strings, then we could have the same one, middle 4 strings, and then we could do that same thing on the low 4 strings. And then we have the drop 3 type voicings. This one, for example, root position. So we have the low 5, and then the top 5, bottom 5, top 5. So that was, I think a pretty strong group of chord changes for folks to practice, and this tune gives a lot of opportunities for that. So, like I said earlier, we checked out the Earl Klugh. So Earl Klugh's playing on But Beautiful. So trying to gain some insights. That's a consistent thing that we're trying to do in general on overview and analysis. And then today on practice ideas and concepts, we talked quite a bit about, well, the title was practice, how much and how often. So that was a fun talk. I think that's a really important conversation to have. So I'll just mention a little bit of things about my studio and stuff like that. So as you may have noticed, I've been in this room quite a bit this week, and so I think I'm probably going to get down to the other studio space tomorrow. But I kind of had a very busy week, and so I've been kind of in here after my lessons finish, because this is sort of where I give the lessons, and so and take it out. I kind of like this spot too, so I want to mix it in more. But I'll be probably be down in the other one tomorrow, and we'll likely do a weekend review. I think just kind of for everybody on the channel, for everybody on the member area. All right, and then I'm gonna have a workshop on Saturday. That's gonna be improvisation topics. So some cool chords that came up. There's this one. I'm trying to remember it. That Earl Clue is really neat voicing here. Second position. Sort of C sharp, a low, but it's more of like a A7, A13, flat 9, I think. Yeah. Awesome there. All right, everybody. Well, gotta be running for now. Thanks for checking this out. And if you're enjoying the member area and the updates and all that, trying to work in more playing in general. With these shorts, and also just on the channel and members and in general. So keep an eye out for that in the near future. Everybody, thanks again. I will see you all in the next one.